Welcome to my channel, Ka-Ching, Ka-Ching. I'm Liz Woodward, a blogger who has been trying different ways to make and save money through the years, and I'm here to offer my tips and tricks to help you on your financial journey. As a young adult first living on my own, I let my boyfriend at the time take care of our finances. We lived paycheck to paycheck, but we allowed ourselves little luxuries sometimes, like dining out, movies at the theater, and an occasional video game. What I didn't realize until our relationship was over was that my boyfriend didn't have the same relationship with money that I have, and I was left with thousands of dollars of debt. That is why I started this channel, to help people start some good habits to avoid the stress of debt and build savings so that you can live a better life and afford the things that really matter. Here are my top 4 simple tips to help you save money and feel better about your finances. If these tips help you, make sure you like this video to let me know to make another. Number 1 is to take stock of your finances. Look through your checking, savings, and credit card accounts and tally up all of your bills. The first step in taking control is knowing where all of your money goes. You may find things that you no longer need that can be cut or reduced. How many times do you eat out in a month? How many subscriptions do you have? How many YouTubers are you supporting on Patreon? Use this as a chance to make some basic cuts that can add up to big savings. Number 2 is set goals. Much like when you play a game, you need to know what your objective is. Your goal can be something like paying off your debt, having money for a rainy day, or a vacation. Make it something big and yet achievable. A goal gives you something to work for to make all of your hard work worth it. You can even have multiple goals at the same time, like buying a new car and buying new furniture, but you should prioritize one goal over the other. Using the car and furniture as an example, if your current car is about to break down, the new car should take priority, and once you've gotten your new car, you can shift your funding and your focus to saving more for the furniture. Once you have reached your goal, take a moment to celebrate and pat yourself on the back, but don't forget to set a new goal. Number 3, think about your purchases differently. Rather than just looking at the price, think about how many hours you have to work to pay for it. Before buying something, think about how much you make per hour, and then think about the cost of the item. If you make $15 an hour and are considering going to the movies, how many hours of work would it take to pay for that ticket and maybe some concessions? Is this a movie you really want to see, or can you wait until it is streaming? Also, this purchase is using funds that could be going toward one of your goals. Is it worth it, or are you okay with waiting a little longer to reach your goal? The answer may be that it is worth it because you need an occasional treat, or the purchase may be really important. But then again, this may help you realize your priorities so that you avoid an unneeded purchase and reach your goals sooner. Number 4, pay bills on time to avoid additional fees and pay more than minimum payments to ensure you are paying down your debt and reduce the amount of interest you will pay. My ex once explained to me that he didn't make bigger payments on our credit cards because he would rather feel like he still had more money in savings. While you always want to have a bit of savings available in case of emergency, the interest rates on credit cards and loans are usually higher than you would earn on your savings. So by holding your money in savings and keeping a credit card balance, you're just paying banks more than they pay you. Carrying a balance on your credit card can also negatively impact your credit score and then future interest rates, as one aspect used in calculating scores is the percentage of available credit used. Ideally, you want to use your lines of credit, but pay them off as soon as possible. And once your debt is under control, you can switch gears to putting bigger amounts of money in savings for future purchases. To summarize, saving money doesn't have to be about starving yourself of things you enjoy. It is about realizing what is really important to you and setting priorities. By managing your spending and debts, you can avoid being crushed by the insecurity that results from an out-of-control budget. For more tips, check out my blog at hubpages.com/@LizWoodward and stay tuned to my YouTube channel so that you can keep catching Ka-Ching.